second test run of the Nissan Sentra SV. They got a misfire on them on cylinder 4. And so far so good. It is running decently. I'm put it in gear. Not running like it's supposed to, so the check engine light is gonna flash. I just put it in neutral. It didn't cut off. Put it in reverse. It didn't cut off. It jumped the RPM back up. So only problem with this one was the dirty air filter. They cut it off. Cut it back on. A dirty air filter. And the car runs. Ain't that some bullshit, huh? A dirty fucking air filter and the car runs like a motherfucker, like a champ. So I had to pull a hole in the air filter. The air filter was too filthy. As you can see, I pulled a hole because the air filter was not feeding no air through the system, so it was clogged up too bad, which is not really a big issue. So all you have to do is just pull your air filter out. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. This thing ain't bad. So pull the air filter out, close the box back up. And no light is shining through the air filter from the sunlight. Right there, none right here. So just a dirty air filter. That's the problem. So it didn't want to run no more because of the dirty ass air filter. So I got a free car based on the dirty ass air filter. I'm gonna give me something to eat. I got a great job to do this evening. I gotta pull this transmission out and put it in that car, and that'll be done. And meanwhile, while I'm doing all of that, I'm gonna be looking for me another transmission just to be on the safe side for my daughter. For this car, this is my daughter's car. And also I got a brake fluid leak somewhere because the brake system, it has no fluid in the system. So as of right now, this car is a salvageable vehicle and it runs, and it probably drives as well. Oh look, right here. A whole thing of brake fluid. So obviously they knew about the brake fluid problem. And I did see that, yeah. I just didn't recognize it anymore. Look it up too much, trying to make sure that the car ran good. First thing first, I take this off. If I let it sit in there, it's gonna go all the way down to the bottom where it's supposed to be at, but I want it to be full to the top. So that way, I don't care. So that way, I'm gonna pump the brakes, and that way I can figure out where it's leaking at, because obviously it's coming out somewhere. And the state of the situation going on with these wheels and stuff, I believe that the brakes is a different feel, but it ain't what it was just a second ago. So let's see. They're going to the floor, but it's probably leaking fluid somewhere in the front, maybe. It didn't go down yet. I'm gonna change the injectors. I'm gonna change the ignition coils again. Obviously they had a misfire, bad one. I'm gonna change the ignition coil again. Do a full tune up and an oil change on it. And I'm gonna check the braking system out. But this car runs. Some people just, when you don't know, you don't know. But for some people, mechanics will mess over you. And you'll be sitting there looking like, man, my car was running just fine just a minute ago. And then all of a sudden, now your car don't run no more because you got somebody under your hood that didn't know what what to look for, what to check out, what to clean, what to do this, what to do that. Right now, like me, I have a water leak in my Nissan Max, in my Maxima. I'm also gonna start dating this entire car too. I'm gonna spend some money on it. I gotta find this leak. So I think my leak for my car is coming from the AC system. So I don't have a heater core on the engine. So I'm thinking, if I'm correct, which I'm about to try, I'm about to find out, I'm about to try a little trick. And it might work. So I got a water leak on the passenger floor. What I'm gonna do is put water in here. This water should not go in the inside of the car at all. It shouldn't go in the inside of the car. I don't know how long it takes to get in there, but it shouldn't go inside the car at all. I don't know how this water is getting in the car, man. I can't say it comes from the windshield, but then again, I really cannot say it's not coming from the windshield. If it's coming from the windshield, I know I hit the seal up one of the windows before. I don't know if it was on, no, it was on my ex-wife's daughter's car. I had to seal the window up. But I put some silicone on the rooftop right here, so I put some silicone up there. Shit. Might be coming in from the top. Go ahead. But I'm gonna let that car run for a little minute. While it's over running, I'm about to go over in. I gotta finish doing it, gotta put the light in, got the mirror on. And it's running like a champ. Got a mid-fall, but no other issues, right? Got traction control because somebody was messing with the brake, and I'm pretty sure what they did when they changed the brake, they opened up the bleeder screw and probably didn't close it all the way back. But let's see. Let's turn the AC on. Right now I got a load on the engine. See what the temperature says. The temperature getting just a little bit above cold. I got my little fancy dancy wheel cover. Right now it's in park. So far so good. Okay, it does move. I got an ABS and I got a traction control. I know what both of those are, and I also know what that number, that check engine light is for the number 4 cylinder. And it also had a gas pedal throttle position sensor system. Steering wheel angle sensor. Probably gotta go to the dealership to get that shit situated and re-angled the way it's supposed to be. So far, It seems like it's a good vehicle. I just gotta get I want to update the interior with leather. I don't smoke, so I'm gonna take this smoking ashtray thing out. In fact, I'm gonna put it on the floor on the passenger side. I don't need this charging port right here. I need to get a regular USB charging port. And we got dual cup holders. I cleaned most of the tint off the windows and everything. Auto prospect. They one got an oil change at 6522. 6522 oil change with the last oil change on it. It could be wrong, but I think it was the last oil change. It got 137,000 miles, 257, 137, 257 on the dashboard, and the car's running good. So the battery charging, the alternator working, everything's doing good on it. So all I gotta do now is get these regular wheels off of it. I didn't pump the brakes already. I just need to get some air in the tires and see which ones are flat, which ones are gonna stay flat, and which ones not. Might even need a Cadillac converter because I can smell exhaust burning. Let me go get me something to eat. I'm hungry. And I got a brake job to do this morning, so I'm gonna go do a brake job this morning. That's gonna cover my bills for the rest of the month. Got all the hoods closed. I gotta grab that hammer. I don't want nobody to hit nobody's window. Or I gotta tell y'all about the situation with someone trying to bust my glasses out. Can't wait to get the Mac back on the highway though. I might bring all three of them to Tennessee with me. The Sentra, the Mac, and the freaking Benz. If I leave the Benz down here, I know something's gonna definitely happen to it. So I'm debating on whether I should bring it down. But I need to leave it down here. But the Sentra, it's gonna be running out of dark until my daughter starts driving. Lock and gas cap for all the stuff besides the Benz. Make sure you get a lock and gas cap. You work too hard to put that 91 in there. This is a lock and gas cap and it works very well. Everything is doing good. My jet back in my car. If I hear it jump, I'm gonna get another air filter. So I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna get another air filter. I got one car. I had somebody offer me $6,000 for that car already. 2013 with low miles, 137,000 miles on it. And all I have to do is put the transmission in it. I can't lose with a deal like that. If I even sell that car, even if I don't give that one to my daughter, and give my daughter my Maxima, which is gonna have a brand new motor anyway in it. If I give my daughter my Maxima, you know, she's gonna be excited anyway because she love that little car. We get to drive everywhere in this car. Me, her, and her brother. Shopping. Her other little car, a little Nissan Altima, that was supposed to be for her, but that is sold it.